dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Libra, this is your weekly reading. Libra, you have so much on your mind. You're over analyzing something, you're over analyzing a situation, you're thinking too much about something. It's almost like becoming obsessive. Whatever it is, you're using it as a crutch in order not to deal with something internally or not to deal with something that needs to be healed. The more you try to suppress it, the more you try to push it away, the harder and harder it is going to be, let's put it this way, to attain balance. I do feel that at one point or another, you guys just kind of like surrender. Whether it is in a moment of just crying it, releasing, purging something out, but something has to be dealt with, something has to be healed in order for you to in order for you to kind of move forward, for you to feel like you are in a good place with yourself. Not everything needs an overreaction. Not everything needs to be over obsessed with. And I know that that's not for all of you Libras, but for those of you that I'm picking up at this moment, it's like one little thing goes wrong at work or at home, and it's like you over analyze it, or you over obsess over trying to fix it, trying to fix something. And then it's like if you fix it, then something else happens, and you're trying to fix it, and you're trying to fix everything. So you have this energy of like wanting to fix so many things, even if they're not related to you, even if they have nothing to do with you. You want to fix other people's issues or other people's things, when your attention, your energy needs to be refocused on yourself, to heal whatever it is that needs to be healed. Now, I am also picking up this energy. There are some of you Libras out there that are getting ready to present something, are getting ready to come out of your shell, are getting ready to show the world what you are made of. This energy is definitely like you have been preparing for something. You have been putting in the hard work. You have been showing up for yourself. You have been working on that internal dialogue with yourself, and now you're ready to present something to the world. You're ready to present something to an audience, is the energy that I'm picking up. There is this energy, and again, when we first started, we were talking about like whatever has to be healed or something like that. There's somebody that is getting, for those of you that are in that energy, and I have to say this real quick before we move forward, stop getting so preoccupied with other things to avoid the issues on hand, right? So if you're having issues at home with your spouse or your kids or whatever, it's like stop avoiding it by getting distracted with like going out with friends or partying or constantly being busy. Don't be busy just to be busy. Make sure that whatever you're investing your time and your energy is something that is actually going to fulfill you, and is something that's actually going to benefit your life. Now, moving back to those of you that are getting ready to present something to the world, or are getting ready to show something up to the world, I feel that this is going to be very well received. Whether it is, you're at work and this is the first time that you ever do a presentation, and it's like, the way that you speak, the way that you're presenting yourself, whatever it is that you're presenting is very easy to follow, very easy to understand, and it does attract a lot of attention. So a lot of people are interested. A lot of people are intrigued by this. This is opening a lot more doors for you than you realize at this moment in time. If, let's put it this way, if you're like on social media and things like that, this is going to open up opportunities to collaborate with other in whatever area, whatever your niche is or whatever it is. But there is something where you take a risk and you finally put something out there, you finally show the world something, and it brings in a lot more opportunities than you expected. And And it's almost like you're in this space where you're like, you're wanting to take advantage of all the opportunities, but you're not sure that you can commit to all of them. So there is going to be this energy of like the next couple of months are going to be very busy for you, because again, whatever it is that you're presenting, or whatever it is that you're offering, or whatever it is that you're showing the world, is bringing in a lot of opportunities, which is going to keep you very busy for the next few months, whether it's like, you know, on like Zoom meetings or phone calls, or appearing on certain podcasts or stuff like that. You're going to be very, very, very busy. So make sure that during specifically, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, that you do not fall behind, or you do not fall off track when it comes to the things that you need in order to stay grounded. So when that comes to like your eating, your exercise, your meditation, your time with spirit, or whatever it is that you do, make sure that you're keeping that a priority, and make sure that that is a like almost like a second nature and automatic behavior or routine. Because as you get busier, whether it is your business, or maybe you're starting a business, maybe your business is booming, some of you may become viral on a social media platform or something like that. It's like, don't forget, it's almost like this energy of like spirit is saying like, hey, don't forget about us when you make it. Never, right? But it's almost kind of like that energy where, because you become extremely busy over something being extremely successful, you may fall back when it comes to your normal spiritual practice or spiritual routine, or your normal routine for yourself, your self-care, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Do not know what that is. It flipped backwards. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles into the Knight, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse into the Knight of Pentacles, and the shadow side in the reverse. So again, you guys are releasing something that was maybe holding you back. Maybe this was fear of finally presenting something, fear of finally, and we do have the 8 of Swords in the reverse that flipped out as well. But it's almost like you're releasing the fear or the doubt that something is not going to work for you, or you're releasing the fear that something is that is probably not going to do anything, or it's not going to yield any results or anything like that. And you're taking a leap of faith in something and presenting it to the world, and then it's almost like you're so happy and grateful that you actually did, because this completely changes the outcome of your life and where it is that things are heading for you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading, this can be your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that maybe you're not seeing. Nothing is yet set in stone. So for those of you that are still battling, let's put it this way, the energy of maybe still questioning yourself or doubting something, it's like, stop, like just go for it, just go for it. Some of you are still trying to make a decision, some of you are still questioning whether to make a decision. For those of you that are questioning whether to make a decision, it's like, go ahead and do so. You're not going to know if it's going to be successful. You're not going to know if it's going to work out unless you try it. For those of you that are in the energy where you are obsessing over things, you're trying to fix everyone's issues and you're not trying to deal with your own personal things, the energy is not going to change for you. You're going to continue on feeling that unbalance and that energy of like overwhelming or overreacting, over analyzing everything right away because you're unwilling to go ahead and deal with whatever it is that you have to deal with internally. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Mwah, I love you all. Bye-bye.